something that I think is maybe just as dangerous as fake news or more dangerous, which is what I call selective news. As we all know, again, I'm going back to the business model. Just to remind everybody that retargeting consists in the fact that certain individuals are deemed to be part of a certain echo chamber, and targeting the sale of a product to one echo chamber rather than another is more efficient, and therefore it's done to echo chamber A and not to echo chamber B. Fine. The consequence of that is also that we all have in this room different news feeds. I think that's very dangerous to democracy. We don't have the same news. Now, whether it's fake or not is not the point here. We don't have the same information. That's what I call selective news. I think that's just as dangerous to democracy as the fake news. The suggestion that I put on the table, which is now actually becoming probably it is a motion for recommendation. It'll probably become a recommendation for the Council of Europe, which is 47 countries, is not the European Union, is to create what is called an internet ombudsman. As we all know, the problem on the internet is that if remedy is the normal judicial remedy, it'll take 1 or 5 years, including appeals, and the damage is done in 1 week or in 48 hours. So late justice is not only no justice, it's completely inefficient justice. So in terms of oversight, what we need here is an institution that will give guidance to the social media companies and the search engines and so on and so forth. And that can actually be done very, very quickly if that guidance is not a legally binding decision, but I stress the word guidance.
Yeah, I understand.
So that judicial oversight could actually be almost real time and could counter the challenge that we have from the infrastructure providers, where they say, how do you want us to judge what is fake and not fake,
I understand.
licit or not licit? You have to take, as government, that obligation is not ours.
Yeah, but your larger point, Mr. Shefet, is that that process needs to be quick and almost real time, right? I mean, that should be the operating parameter. Again, we're not at the stage of thinking exactly what institution, what organization. We do have a number of options that have been presented before us. We will consider them. But the parameters under which that process should operate needs to be quick. And
absolutely
needs to have some degree of responsiveness for aggrieved persons and process of appeals and so forth.
That's right.
So that it needs to satisfy all the stakeholders in the ecosystem.
That's right.